Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about having a Scorpio Sun and Virgo Moon in a natal chart. Now, I'm going to elaborate and expound on that. What I'm talking about is people that have that Sun Moon combination in their natal chart, Scorpio Sun and Virgo Moon. Now, the thing is, basic character, which is the sun, and in this case, the sun being in Scorpio, can be very resourceful, resilient, willful, intense, empowering, transforming, and probing. Now, on the unconscious side, which is the moon, the sun represents the conscious, the moon, the unconscious side. And on the unconscious side, which is the moon, and in this case, the moon being in Virgo, can be very organized, tactful, scrupulous, analytical, detail-oriented, and clean. And this person may bring that Scorpio intensity into something Virgo related, which can include statistics, analytics, defragging, such as computer compartmentalizing, cleaning, something associated with health and nutrition. Um, Now, the sun in astrology represents our basic wants, and the Scorpio sun wants power, control, to transform, go beyond the surface, superficiality, and seeing through subterfuge. And the moon in astrology is connected with our emotional needs. And Virgo moon needs work, um, rendering service, and being busy. The sun in astrology is our true self, basic fundamental character. And the true self, which is the sun, and in this case, the sun being in Scorpio, can be incisive, passionate, relentless, and obsessive. The inner self, which is the moon, and in this case, the moon being in Virgo, can be pedantic, systematic, punctilious with details. And the sun in astrology reflects our drive and motivation. This person may be driven and motivated, which is the sun, to make a major change or transformation, which is Scorpio. And the person may also do so, the moon being in Virgo, with meticulous attention to detail, being close to perfection as possible, or it might just be the transformation of one's employment. There may be more emphasis on that than usual. Usual than in most cases, or even a transformation, which is Scorpio, regarding something with health, which is Virgo, and it could simply be just transforming the physical body, making the person, healthier, working out vigorously, as an example. Now, this could be more harmonious if this is in sextile aspect. Let's say, well, first off, a sextile aspect in astrology is 60 degrees. It's a harmonious, auspicious aspect. Um, I use a 10-degree orb if at least one personal planet is involved. In this case, you have two personal planets involved with the sun and the moon. Let's say, for example, Scorpio sun is at 23 degrees and the Virgo moon is at 19 degrees. That would form a sextile aspect. Now, the Scorpio, the sun, it could be a very good combination. It could be of just being able to psychoanalyze, others very proficiently, because Scorpio is connected with psychology. Virgo moon may have that emotional need for analysis, and also this could be a very good investigative combo, and especially I would say if it makes a sextile aspect with each other, because the Scorpio sun wants to investigate. And the thing is, the Virgo moon may have that need to look for details and analyze. And Scorpio sun wants to get to the bottom of things, and the Virgo moon is about precision, seeing, want me having that need again to diagnose, to analyze, to look for details. This could be somebody could be very good in just general investigation or even like forensics as some examples. Now, the thing about this too is, okay, the sun in astrology, represents the biological father, and having a Scorpio sun, the person's biological father may actually be a Scorpio sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those characteristics. Now, the moon in astrology represents the mother, so the person's mother may actually be a Virgo sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those traits. It's also about the perception of these people. The person with the Scorpio sun, may perceive the biological father as somebody that's very resourceful, willful, resilient, intense, empowering, and probing, but may also perceive the biological father as somebody that can be overly vengeful or vindictive, or jealous, grudge holding, overly fixated and obsessive on things. Now, with the Virgo moon, the person may perceive the mother as somebody that's very analytical, meticulous with details, organized, systematic, methodical, verbose, but may also perceive the mother as somebody that might be overly critical, judgmental, fault finding, worrisome, and just generally being picky, or what have you, you know pedantic even. Now, the thing about this too, again, this is a very, the combination, it could work, very well together, as I stated before about, the sun, Scorpio may be enamored with, getting to the bottom of things and mysteries, and the Virgo moon, can have that need for analysis to diagnose. But it's also, looking at this as well, keep in mind the sun is in astrology is about our actions. The moon represents our reactions and responses. So having a Scorpio sun, the actions can be very passionate, intense. They may be done to resolve, a crisis situation. And the Virgo moon, the moon again is about our reactions and responses. And having a Virgo moon, the person may often react in a way, to be helpful, to be of service of others, but not in an officious or unwanted manner. And it's really, this is a person that in some cases may actually obsess over details, or really, or be fixated, on their employment, because Scorpio is connected with obsession and fixation. Virgo is about work and employment, but really the fact that these signs are sextile, by sign, it is a overall favorable combination, to have. And again, it's more, I would say it's more auspicious if it makes a sextile aspect with each other. And there's a better chance, going back to the sextile aspect. Um, if you have the Scorpio sun making a sextile aspect to your Virgo moon, it would increase, I would say, the propensity of the biological father and mother, being together during your life, and less chance of a separation. But a lot of that is predicated and dependent on the synastry that would exist in the biological father and the mother's their own charts with each other, and to see the actual compatibility excuse me, between the two people. And this is both the sun and the moon being in introverted feminine signs. The person is likely to be really shy and introverted, but at the same time, a lot of this again can be modified. You got to look for modifying influences, contraindicators in the natal chart. Like, let's say somebody has the Scorpio sun in a Virgo moon, but has a Leo ascendant. They may come across as much more gregarious and extroverted than the typical Scorpio sun Virgo moon combination. Or if the person has a preponderance of planets on the top half of the chart, they may be more outgoing and extroverted than the typical person with this sun moon combination. Anyway, people, That'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.